Am I the only one who is skeptical about this BLACKPINK comeback news? Just me? Okay.
깽깽 코코투.
Hi, welcome. Do you like this new setup? Got my light sticks in the back. The shadows are something, but it's fine. So welcome back to my totally legit new segment. I'm your host, Angelina, and you should consider subscribing. Because fun fact, I don't talk about YouTubers' weights behind their backs. Okay, so let's start with the most pressing news of the century, and that is BLACKPINK's comeback update. Actually, I'm gonna stop you right there to remind you to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And you can also support my channel in a different way by joining my channel memberships. Now, YG Entertainment put out a statement regarding their comeback. And now I was personally confused by this statement while everyone else was so excited. Again, I was getting spammed on Instagram, tagged in posts, getting sent DMs about this, about people being so excited. What I personally read as, we're not prepared and we're not going to give you any more information, everyone else interpreted as, oh my god, BLACKPINK are having a 3-step comeback. Which in theory is true, but it seems a little fishy to me. So basically in mid-June, BLACKPINK are going to release a pre-release title track. And then their second song will be released in either July or August. How do you not know? How is this still up in the air after having, over a year to prepare for this? I really don't get it, but do you guys remember when I expressed in my last news video that I feel like they pushed back the comeback because of the virus, and I feel like they really wanted to be able to have a comeback and then have a world tour. And because things are still up in the air in regards to that, I feel like the unwillingness to give us any details or any confirmed dates just kind of shows us that maybe they themselves don't even know. What have they been doing for a year if not preparing for this? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, I digress. In September, they are set to release a full album. So here's theory number one. Either they're really not prepared and they know that if they push the comeback back to September, fans will literally riot and boycott, and then, it's gonna go downhill for them. Or they're really trying to hype up this comeback to make it the best thing anyone's ever seen in their lives. I'm hoping for the latter, but I'm kind of assuming it's the first one. They can't even tell us how many songs are on the album because I don't think they even know how many songs are on the album. I think there's a lack of preparation. Kachi is shook. But on a different note, it's going to be my first time on this channel reviewing a BLACKPINK song. I did actually do a reaction to Do 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 with a cockatoo back in the day. I'll try to insert a clip. I deleted the video though because of copyright. She has a cockatoo. They haven't had a comeback the entire time since I've started doing music video reviews. Like, rough times. But anyways, let's just take a walk down memory lane. Let's just see YG's pattern when it comes to this stuff. So in 2016, we were blessed with 4 music videos. And then every year since then, BLACKPINK have only had 1 comeback. Oh my god. Did you Wikipedia is coming through with the tea. Holy crap, I can't believe we all collectively forgot about Awesome. I mean, it even had a music video. Forever Young, can't relate. Awesome screen, awesome camera, long-lasting battery life. Anyways, let's move on to celebrities not staying home. Notably, Jungkook from BTS. Now, I don't know the other idols, but apparently we have Jaehyun from NCT, Mingyu from 17, Tanu from Astro, and apparently these idols were seen visiting clubs amongst this here pandemic. Now, from what I've seen, Big Hit and SM have released statements, which is kind of surprising, or I don't know, maybe it's not surprising. This kind of became a big thing because there was one person who was going to clubs and was infected with the virus and just spread it to a bunch of people, so there was concerns that these idols might test positive. It's like a serious issue. Of course, I feel personally a little bit distance from all of this because I don't leave my house to begin with. I understand the severity of it all, right? Like I I'm a citizen of this here internet. But what I mean is that like I didn't go out to begin with. So whereas other people are really feeling the emotional turmoil of having to stay home, to me it's just, you know, when I go to the grocery store, there's a bit of a difference. But I'm not feeling, well, I always feel those feelings of loneliness. But I mean, it's nothing new. But anyways, like from the research, of course, there's information, like basic information. They were going to a club, but it wasn't the same clubs that the person who was infected went to, and it was a week prior to that person going. But at the same time, I'm wondering, like, is it an underground club? Like, are clubs not closed in South Korea? Like, I don't know, like, how severe it is in South Korea right now. I don't know the situation or the dynamics within the country right now. But also, like, if I was a millionaire and an idol, being seen out in a club during a pandemic is definitely not a good look. But also, with all that money, you could just stay home in your fancy apartment or something. But then again, I'm not. So eat the rich. Moving on. So we don't have a lot of fun things that happened this week in K-pop because I've been a little sad. However, there's one thing I wanted to point out, and that is 2NE1's 11th anniversary. And actually, on my second channel, I uploaded a video. It was supposed to be 21 minutes long. I don't know what happened. But I shared 21 of my favorite 2NE1 songs, and I jam out to them. It's honestly one of my favorite videos I've ever made. It was supposed to be just a quick little thing, and then I accidentally spent 8 hours editing it. And I thought maybe I could upload it to this channel, but then there's like copyright claims on it, and just, it was a mess. But I'd be interested to know, would you guys be interested in maybe more vlog type content like that on this channel? Or do you prefer like a separate channel for more laid back type content like that? Let me know. But anyways, if you want to check it out, if you want to learn more about 2NE1's discography, or if you're a hardcore Blackjack and you want to just reminisce with me, then definitely go check out my video. Okay, so we can end this video with my review of TXT's comeback with Can't You See Me. I have a lot of thoughts, but I don't think it's enough to make like an entire video about it. So let's do this and try not to get canceled at the same time. Because I do have a lot of thoughts and they are kind of related to BTS. So if you're a little bit sensitive about like BTS and TXT comparisons, then don't fucking watch this video. You can end this here, like you don't have to continue forward into the end of this video. Okay, so definitely sound-wise, I feel like this is the song, in my opinion, that sounds the most like a BTS song. In Runaway, we had like maybe more of a BTS aesthetic that kind of was reminiscent of DNA, and the choreography was a little bit reminiscent of BTS as well. But for this comeback, I feel like the song just has maybe more of a BTS feel to it. And there's nothing wrong with that. They likely use the same producer, same choreographer, like they likely use the same teams, right? It's like BLACKPINK and 2NE1. We won't get into that right now. But anyways, there's a BTS feel to the song, but it still has that TXT twist to it. And I'm kind of in love with it. The first time I heard it, I was like, okay, it's nice. I still prefer Runaway. But then I listened to it like 5 more times and I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it. It's a really great song. Like, it is definitely relatable. Like, my friends don't understand me anymore. So there's definitely these creepy elements in the song mixed with these like very soft elements, mixed with these elements of eccentricity. So it feels like a very versatile concept. And we'll get into these quirky elements because there's a lot of symbolism I find within like the tomatoes and strawberries, which was really fucking gross, but I mean, maybe that's just me. If I ever get like anything wet on my hands, even if it's just for a second, I need to wash it off immediately. So to like think about diving into tomatoes and just swimming in them, I can't imagine it. I can't. And just like walking around probably for hours with your shirt wet with tomato sauce. No thank you. But anyways, there's symbolism within that. So I feel like the song represents heartbreak. I mean, the lyrics kind of say that. So then in the beginning, you see they're having fun with these elements. They're having fun with the strawberries. They're having fun with the tomatoes. They're play fighting with the tomatoes. But then all of a sudden, it turns dark and there's fire and it looks like the tomatoes are blood. And to me, this kind of symbolizes the end of a relationship. You know, the very elements that you might have loved from someone can quickly become the same exact elements that you absolutely dread. So essentially, something you love can metaphorically destroy you. So that's why you see, he looks at his hands, blood-stained hands, but they're tomato-stained hands. But it represents, something a little more sinister than it originally was meant to be. So those are my thoughts. I don't think we'll be roasting their outfits for this era. Maybe I'll take a bunch of recent outfits again and do like a ranking like I did in this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. What did you think of the music video? What do you think the fruits symbolize? I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And since you made it to the end of the video, you might as well click on another one of mine. I will see you guys next time. Bye.